New Year's, Happy New Year's to you guys. I keep forgetting because I'm not a big New
Yeah,
Year's
yours
guy.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions in general, or is that something you think? I don't personally necessarily do resolutions because to me the new year, new me thing is kind of silly, But at the same time, I think it is good to kind of reset to a degree and start
Hmm.
the new year off fresh. Russ, I know you're doing a new running kind of a thing
Yeah,
to
well,
raise
yeah,
money.
there's a kind of a funny story that comes in with this one. Like a lot of people, it's a yeah, I'm walking 100 miles in January to help raise like money for cancer research.
Hmm.
So the American Cancer Society donations I'm taking to do that. But the whole thing of how it came about. Now I really do love to do charitable things, and I really like it's one of my biggest goals in life is to be like a good philanthropist. Like it's like
Same.
it has been for a long time.
Hmm.
So anytime I get a chance to help out, I'll help out, and sometimes I'll commit to things. And I always, if I'm going to commit, I'm going to get into it and do it. But this one right here is kind of funny because I got sent kind of an invite to commit to it, and I didn't commit to it. I actually was like, I want to think about this before I say yes. I'm going to walk 100 miles in January. I don't know if I'm in shape for this. I don't know if it's
Hmm.
the greatest idea. I don't know if I'm
Right.
going to find time. And blah blah blah. Excuse, right?
Hmm.
But I had filled out some of the paperwork to it or whatever, digital paperwork, and it automatically launched on my Facebook page without me committing to it.
Oh,
So, and I didn't think I was like, well, maybe this isn't a big deal. I'll just delete it. And but before I could delete it, there was $100 raised, and it was shared out
wow.
by the fan base. And like, oh, look at Russ, he's such a great guy. He's gonna walk 100 miles in January. And I was like, oh Jesus. I was like, yep, I am. And it's like one of those kind of accidents. But I know that it would be good. It's gonna be good for me as like to get me in a habit of being physically active every day. Now that I don't have like the shows. The shows we stay pretty active. I'll work up a pretty damn good sweat at a show.
Oh yeah.
So I needed that motivation. So like now it's like put the pressure on. So without a doubt, I'm gonna reach the goal. I'm only 3 days into my work right now, and I'm like uh, about 12 miles in
That's great.
out of the 100. So getting at, I was just walking this morning. Whenever before we started this show, I'd put like 3.5 miles in this morning. So like but it's good. It's at first their first goal was $200. I reached that goal before I took my first step, and then now I
Wow.
got another $500 goal, and we're just about at the $500 mark now. I think I'm about $100 behind on the $500 mark. But we're gonna keep just keep doing that thing, keep walking, and in tribute to my friends and family and other people's friends and family who have been fighting this war against cancer, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, is really just to be like, well, this is the very least I could do, and I want to stay healthy.
Like I said, that whole thing that he's doing with with the Cancer Society. I mean, that's all of it's got to pay minds and stay healthy through it all. So if you go back to Mind Over Matter, and Russ knows where I'm going out with this, goes into his cancer stuff and the whole Cancer Society as well. And it goes to you as well, Josh. So much love, and keep your mom and your pops above the water
Hmm.
mentally and strongly. And this, I'm gonna throw a big shout out to our boy Brian out there too, Brian Schwartz. Yeah, hang in there,
Yeah.
man, because he's also another one that has dealt and is dealing with this whole cancer thing. And I say it enough because if you look at Mind Over Matter, the music video that we just released, and that is the latest release that did go out over October into November. So the biggest thing, you look through Mind Over Matter. My mom plays a part in that video for a particular reason. It pays homage back to her, but also pays homage to the people that are out here fighting cancer, because unfortunately my mom lost her battle back in September of 2019, and she was a strong advocate for us, myself, the band, the music, for everybody that would come around, anybody who played a part in the music scene around us. She was taking care of them. The biggest thing is you got to keep a positive mind, a strong heart, and the will to just know that every day is, every day can be the last, but every day can also be a new day. So when you look at that music video, that pays homage back to not just her, but everybody who is dealing with this particular disease. And like I said, in the picture of her is of her when she was battling, her cancer through the last month or two before she passed away. So fortunately enough, I'm glad very fortunate that we were able to put that picture out, not in just kudos for her, but in kudos for every woman, man, child, anybody who's out there. You just keep fighting and keep a positive mind. The mind is a stronger piece than the whole human body. So it's just fight the fight, keep a smile, and try to keep the spirit as best as you can. So I throw that back to you, Josh, back to your parents. So keep them in that ball game and keep them,
for sure.
Keep that spirit strong to them. But yeah, like I said, that you just got to stay healthy these days. You can like go outside, step on a nail and go get you could have to go get a tetanus shot. You never know. So
Yep.